You might think that a small town like Lubbock, Texas, doesn't have many ghost stories, but you'd be surprised that the hub city has quite a many spine-chilling tale. From a former student haunting a bell tower to a real haunted house, Lubbock has quite the history of ghosts and the paranormal. Come with me on a journey through Lubbock to discover the haunting tales buried within the hub city. Grab a blanket and grab a snack as we journey through Lubbock's ghosts. Our first ghost story takes us to Lubbock High School, where their bell tower is said to be haunted by a former student who died there under mysterious circumstances. Many speculate on what happened to the student, but many agree that the bell tower and the school in general gives off a creepy and unsettling vibe. With the school being built over 95 years ago, it can be assumed that the school has quite the history to be told. I spoke to a few Lubbock High students who told me their stories and what they thought on the bell tower.
Well, when I first went to Lubbock High, during open house, I was told that we were under no circumstances not to go up there, and it wasn't a party spot is what they told us, which I was like kind of off-put because I was like, it's kind of spooky. I wouldn't want to go up there in the first place.
I actually can oversee the bell tower pretty clearly from the third level of where one of my classes is. It's A-Push. And I know that there's a legend about somebody who died up there and now haunts the school. And with some of the stuff that happens at our school, I can buy it. Like, it's completely plausible. Creepy stuff happens at our school all the time.
Well, I've heard of stories of people seeing, like, a lady up there. Like, just, like, long hair, pretty much a ghost.
Wow, quite the spine-chilling school. Next up, outside the city limits of Lubbock, we find a small house buried outside the city limits in Woodrow. This is Woodrow Manor, a home plagued by death and destruction.
So I hadn't heard of it until this year, but I've got a couple students who had looked into doing stuff for Horror Fest, and so they were telling me about it, and some of the stuff, it's not great, like very kind of disturbing stuff that has happened there.
Many terrible things have happened in this quaint home that was once owned by many people.
But I think the things that are most interesting is, you know, the folklore about the fact that people who've lived in that house have gone crazy. Like a number of people. It wasn't just like this one family went crazy, but like a few have. Or there's one really disturbing story about a vet that I'm not going to tell here, but a veterinarian and some of the stuff that he was doing.
The home was investigated by the Lubbock Ghost Investigation Society. They had reported hearing, seeing, and encountering many paranormal spirits. One woman who I spoke to, Anita Fisher, said that right before her, as she walked into the building, the glass had cracked into the shape resembling a dragonfly. Miss Fisher is a medium for the Lubbock Ghost Investigation Society, and she said that the dragonfly is her totem and a symbol that is significant to her. She said that this showed that the ghosts wanted her here, and that they wanted her to see what had happened. Finally, out near Ransom Canyon Lake, there's an old railroad trestle near the Lubbock Cemetery. Used to belong to the Santa Fe Railroad. This trestle has been reported to have many a ghost story and satanic activity. You can visit this trestle on your own by walking one of the many paths around the area. All of these places are real and interesting places around Lubbock, Texas that you can investigate. Sites like the Lubbock Avalanche Journal and Texas Tech University's journals have reported on these incidents. All of these stories and more plague Lubbock, Texas, which shows that we have many a ghost story to tell. Thank you for listening to Lubbock's Ghost Stories.